Good morning, YouTube connections, subscribers. I am curious today. Did we go soft? What happened? What drives us? And what are excuses that stop us from being successful, significant, and getting beyond ourselves? I was talking to a friend this morning whose parents are in her 80s. My mom's in her late 90s. My mother-in-law's in her 90s. And we were talking about how our parents are so driven, whether they've gone through cancer or heart disease or kidney failure or so many things, broken bones, they still just get up and they keep going. And one of the first places they go is church or getting communion. And it just drives them. It's their most important thing. Their faith is important. They are focused on that. They are driven by that. And the second thing is work ethic, that you get up and you go to work, no matter what you feel like, no matter how you're challenging. You don't think about what you want to do. You think about what you need to do to be successful, to be significant, to make a difference in the world, and to feel good about yourself. Because I always think when I'm working with the client and they're in transitions in their career, I always think a job is a paycheck for sure. Like we need to get paid. We work hard. We deserve to get paid. But it isn't the money that I really want people to get back to work as soon as possible. It's the purpose. It's that you get out of bed and you have something to do and someplace to go and somebody that needs your help. Whatever you're doing, whether you're producing products or services, it doesn't matter. There's somebody that needs you. And when you show up, you're able to serve. And when we serve, we get out of ourself. And when we're too self-focused, it's easy to feel like, I don't feel good. I'm not going to go to work. Or I don't like my boss. I'm not going to go to work. Or you know what? I don't know if there is a God because bad things have happened to me. People say these things to me and I think, oh my gosh, so many bad things have happened to me. There's a God and there's proof. Read the Bible. Whether you agree or not, read it, study it, understand it so that you can know there's a story and it is not made up. It is not imaginary. It is facts, it is predicted, and it is fulfilled. There are so many stories in the Bible that will teach you so much about history, about what's happening in the world, about how it's always happened. There's always been wars and disruptions and disagreements. There's always been kindness and negativity. There's always been compassion and violence. It has existed since the beginning of time. It's what we do with it. It's how we choose to use it for good or for evil. That is what matters. But I was thinking, how do these people in their 80s and 90s still get up and go? And I don't mean to generalize because there's lots of hardworking people in their 20s and 30s and 40s and 60s and all the way up. But there's also lots of people that don't do much at all. And what happened? Did something happen in their childhood? Did something happen? They weren't taught about faith. They weren't taught about work ethic. But as a solopreneur, which I have so many friends that are solopreneurs, you have to be driven. If you don't do the work, you got a hobby and usually a lot of debt and sometimes a bankruptcy. So whether you feel like it or not, you got to get up every day and do something. Do something every day. You got to have some systems in place, some process. I was being interviewed for a podcast yesterday and I was saying one of the things that helped me get back on track after the hurricane was that before the hurricane, I know what I do on Monday. I have 1 to 3 things that I do every Monday. 1 to 3 things on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And because I had that system in place, it was Wednesday and I was like, okay, what would I normally do today? And then I went back to that. And even if I got one thing done or one thing done every other day, I had some place to start. So my mind didn't just go, I don't know, what should I do? I have things written down. On Sunday, I write out my schedule. And so today, I just want to encourage you. We need each other. We need our faith. We need strong work ethic. So join me in being a pineapple person. Stand up straight like a pineapple. Wear that crown like a pineapple and be sweet on the inside. But beyond doing that for yourself, then go beyond yourself. Stand up straight and look at other people. Recognize other people's crowns and be sweet to other people. First, start with yourself. See yourself, value yourself, be kind to yourself. But then go beyond that and go, who can I serve? Who can I help? Who can I encourage? Who can I support? I'm not telling you to save people or shame people. I'm telling you to support people. And there is a big difference. So please tell me in the comments below, what drives you? What gets you out of bed in the morning when you feel like it or not to keep going? Is it your faith? Is it your work ethic? Is it your family? Is it your friends? Is it the significance you can make in the world if you just show up and serve one other person every day? I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and I appreciate you listening, and I especially appreciate your comments. Take care.